Hello, welcome everybody. I'm going to go over some um, ways to run your business on social media and about having parties too. So just watch this. Do not get overwhelmed. We have a lot of distributors that have come in this past week because of the $10 deal. So I'm going to try to go over everything as quickly as I can and just give you some of the basics to get you started. If you have any questions after that, feel free to reach out to me or your upline, whomever enrolled you, and we'll get you going. So again, welcome. I'm very excited that you took advantage of the $10 deal and decided to take a leap of faith and be ready to change, your family's life. I want to show you guys what all you get in your distributor kit. So this is basically what your kit is going to look like. It has wraps in it. This is called Fab Wrap, F-A-B, and then these are mini defining gels. So the wraps may look a little different. We did update our packaging to a really sleek pack. Before they were a box. So you may hear us refer to a box of wraps being $100, but they're actually in packs now, and it's fine. It's the same thing that's in there. And each wrap is wrapped individually. So when you get your kit, you can either choose to use these wraps for yourself, or you can sell them. Hey!
Hi.
I'm going to mute you, okay?
Okay.
If you have anything to say, there's a chat at the bottom, or you can just flag me down. But I'm just going over some of the things that you're going to get in your distributor kit. So first is the wraps. It comes in this really sleek pack, and they used to be in this box here, but 4 come in here, and they're individually wrapped. So what you can do is you can sell these individually for $25. And that's going to help you make your money back, your startup kit. Or you can use them for yourself so that you can be a product with a product. Both are really good options, especially since you only paid $10. You can use the wraps. If you sell one wrap, you've already made your $10 back. So all you do for the wrap is you take it out. Let me show you guys real quick. I have a dry one here. So since it comes in this little packaging, you just open it up because it's folded, and the gel and the lotion are on the inside. So it's folded a few times. Hey, girl. So then you open the wrap, and it's going to have the gel on the inside, and all you do is you place that on the area that you want to tone and firm. If it's your belly, it does come up a little bit high. It goes down to that lower pooch area, and it comes around the sides. You can cut this to use it anywhere below the neck. Say someone wanted to tone this part of their neck, or if they wanted to do their arms, you can also use it on your bum, your thighs, pretty much anywhere that you want to tone and firm. It does get a little warm and tingly. It's almost like an icy hot feeling with the menthol, but I like to say that's when you know it's working. It's not going to stay hot. Let me see here. And I have a picture right here of the different areas that you can use your wrap. So you see it's just pulling the other areas, like for the neck it's cut. So that's what's going to come in your kit. You're going to get those 4 wraps, and again, you can sell them or you can use it yourself. If you want to host a party, you get everything in your kit to host that you need to host that party. Let me see, I don't think I have my Fab Wrap here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I keep mine in the bathroom because that's usually where I'm doing my wrapping. But so this is the Fab Wrap that comes in your kit. It's really thin, it's stretchy, it's almost kind of breathable, and that's just to hold the wraps in place. So if you sell the wraps in your kit, you don't need people to have the Fab Wrap. They can just use Saran Wrap, just something to keep it from sliding around and stay on that targeted area. I like to wear something like a tight tank top or leggings and just, tuck it in. And You wear it for a minimum of 45 minutes. You can wear it longer. It's not going to enhance your results any different. Personally, I like to sleep in mine because I feel like it's really relaxing. So then you also get 4 mini defining gels, and I don't have any right here with me, but those are just the sister product to our wrap. So say today's Saturday and you wrap, you want to wait 3 days before you do another wrap. And in those 3 days, you're going to continue to see results. So you want to make sure that you're encouraging people to take before and after pictures, not for us to plaster on social media. If they're embarrassed and they don't want them shared, still encourage them to do it, at least for their sake, because we're our toughest critics. So if we just look down, we're going to say, oh my gosh, those things don't even work. But if you take a before picture before you wrap, you take an after picture, then take a picture at that 72-hour mark as well, 72 hours since you've wrapped. And what you're going to see is over those next 72 hours, you're going to continue seeing results. As your body's absorbing that lotion, you're going to continue to get that toning and tightening. So encourage them to take pictures. Then let's see. So you also, I'm not sure if they've updated the kits, so bear with me. This is what you did get in your kit. Well, we launched a new party pad, so I'm not sure if they got those into your guys' kits that you're going to be receiving. But so this is one of our product catalogs, and it just opens up. It's got all of the categories in here. See, it double opens. And then under each of the products, it has like 2 or 3 sentences about it, as well as the retail and the loyal customer price. So this is something that you can use when you're having a party or you're posting. If you need to quickly know what a product does, refer to your catalog, or you can look on your website. I'll talk about that in a minute. But just these few sentences is all you need to say. Less is more. You don't need to type some big paragraph, especially if you're doing it on social media. People are not going to sit there and read your 2 and 3 paragraph blurb under your picture. They want to look at it quick and say, oh, that's what those wraps do? Tone, tighten, and firm in 45 minutes? Let me message her about that. So again, less is more. Then this is the updated party pads. If you get one in your kit, that's the older version, it's about half this size. It's the same thing. These are just updated with some before and afters, and they're really, really sleek looking. So again, it goes into the company. It tells a little bit about how the company got started so that you can share that with people. When you're throwing a party, you can just go right through this. Talk about the wrap. Again, it shows where you can place it, exactly how to do it. It's not rocket science. If someone says, well, how do those wraps work? What's in the formula that makes them tone, tighten, and firm? You do not need to know that. They don't need to know that. It's not a secret. If they want to know, they can look on the back of the packaging. It's right there. They can look on the website and click View Product Info. But when they go to McDonald's, do they ask the person at the window what is in their chicken nuggets? No, they just eat it. They just do it. So same thing for you. If they ask you, hey, what's in those wraps? Well, it's in an infused cloth. You just put it on, you wear it for 45 minutes, and you tone, tighten, and firm. That's it. You don't owe them any other explanation. We are not doctors. We cannot make medical claims. If someone has any issues, if they're diabetic, if they have cancer, if they have anything like that, or they're on a medication where they're concerned that any of our supplements may interfere, they can take a list to their doctor and ask if it's okay. If their doctor says no, then that's that. It's up to them. We can't say, oh, well, our products are natural, they're botanically based. Yes, they are, but everyone has completely different things. What may be fine for one person that has cancer, or one person that has diabetes or high blood pressure or whatever, may not be fine for the next. It's just like with us. Sometimes if we're given an antibiotic because we have strep, Melissa may have strep and this completely clears it up for her. But I may take something for strep that breaks me out in a rash or doesn't work for me. So always, always let them take it to their doctor. That's going to protect, it works, and that's going to protect our business. So back to this. So then it talks about the products are defining gel, the minis that you get in your kit. that can be used on the off days from wrapping. That's just going to help enhance the results. It does have more benefits, like it can help with cellulite. You can use it on sunburn. It's really good if you get bug bites. It stops the itching and takes the heat out. Varicose veins. It's just overall, it's a good moisturizer. I love it. I've used it on my thighs to help with the cellulite, and let me tell you, it works. That's why we're called that, right? Then it goes into our greens, talks about the berry and the orange flavored greens, which now we have chocolate. Talks a little bit about the Cleanse Fat Fighter and our ThermoFit. Those are our weight loss products. The shake, it's our protein shake. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. And then we have some packs for savings. So if somebody's looking for really good results, they can use the one product. But if they're really looking for those knockout results, we want to try to encourage them to get the packs. Because even though, yeah, someone may just be able to take ThermoFit, or they may just be able to take our fat fighter pill to lose weight, if they're paired together, they're going to have even better results. So we want to make sure that we're asking them what are their goals, what their budget's like, so that we can point them in the direction that's best for them. If they're looking to lose weight, we do not want them trying our wraps. That is not what our wraps are for. They are to tone, tighten, and firm. So they would probably want to get started on one of the, let me see. I don't know why that messenger popped up. But anyways, they would want to get started on maybe one of the weight loss products and then do the wraps at the end of their 3 months to tone and firm and just enhance those results. Our wraps are for everyone, men, women, people who've had babies, people who've had gastric bypass, just have a little bit of extra skin. Even fit people can use our wraps. You know, if they're working out and they're not having those abs popping out, maybe they just need a little bit of extra, so they could use our wraps for that. Then it goes into the average monthly earnings. So it gives you the opportunity to bring up to the business to those who may be at your party. Again, it gives them the option, do you want to become a loyal customer or a distributor? Then it talks a little bit about our skincare products and some of our supplements, probiotics. We have an energy drink. We also have another protein powder here that also comes in chocolate and vanilla. The shake is really good because it's vegan. So if you have anybody who's particular, you might want to point them in the direction of the shake. But we do have a ProFit that's good for people who are looking to bulk up, like the guys at the gym. Hey, Beck. And then goes into our essential oils. And then on the back, it just shows some of the fun that we can have with the business. So this is our updated party pad. Like I said, I really love it because it does cover all aspects. And basically, it's like a catalog in one. So they kind of combined it. Let me message Liz back, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's a little bit about what you're going to get in your kit. So if you want to have a party, everything that comes in your kit is all you need for a party. You don't need all of the products that we have in this distributor kit. Sometimes people just like to have their hands on a catalog and be able to look at that and physically touch it. Not everybody's used to ordering stuff online, especially people that may be middle-aged or older, more like our parents' age. They like to physically see and touch things. And I know my dad, he doesn't like putting his card in online ever. So it might be beneficial to invite other people to a party. And then, like I said, they could sample out the wraps. They could sample out the defining gel. And there is no rules as to how your party has to go. I know when I started having parties and doing vendor events, I didn't know what I was doing. But the more I did, the more comfortable I got talking in front of people, the more comfortable I got about the products. You know, you think, I don't know anything about the products. Check out your website, look at your catalog, just familiarize yourself with the products. Again, you don't have to know everything that the products do or what's in them. You can check back for reference if you have, any doubts, but I think you'll find out that you know more than you think. Okay, and again, with parties, you can, I've done them too where it's a spa party where I focused more on the skincare line, where I had people come and we did the cleanser, we did the exfoliating peel and the toner. I let them sample the Repair Age and the Wow. So just, you know, kind of base it on what your people want. If they all want to try the wraps, you can ask them in advance, hey, who's going to want to try a wrap at the party? That way, if you need more, you can always order them. And then, you know, do you want to have just more of a spa party than a wrap party? So that's another option as well. We all, you know, start at the same spot. We all start out as a distributor and have to learn. So just find what works for you. There is no right or wrong answer. Okay. You want to make sure if you do have a party, try and book another party from that. A good incentive, it's not required. You don't have to do it, but you can ask somebody to be the hostess and offer to wrap the hostess for free. If they invite, you know, 5 to 10 friends that try a wrap. Hi, Elliot. Who, you know, then you can offer them to try a wrap for free. If they're not interested in the wrap, you could offer them a different product, but it's whatever you want to do as an incentive. So take advantage right now of the $59 distributor kits. It was awesome that we all were able to get in during the 10, but $59 is still an awesome deal. That's what our loyal customer pricing for the wraps is. So essentially they're getting the wraps and the defining gel for free if they did want to try it out and if they wanted to have the opportunity to make some money as well. So try and market that because you want to be building your team. As important as it is to get loyal customers, it's still important to build your team to help increase your paycheck as well. So this is a sample of what a Ruby chart looks like. I'll show you guys. So this is an average of $500 a month. There's 5 little boxes here. I'm going to break them down for you. But basically that's you having 5 distributors under you. So if you look here, this top line, let's say that you need more than 2 hands. Let's say that you are this little square and you ask your best friend, your cousin, and your spouse to join this crazy wrap business with you. That's somebody that you can be out blitzing with. That's someone that you can be throwing parties with. It's increasing your paycheck and it's helping them build a paycheck and change their family's life too. So you enroll these 3 people. The next thing you want to do is encourage them to do the same. So let's say your best friend then enrolls her mom and one of her good friends. Then your Ruby chart is full. How simple is that? That's not overwhelming, right? And then all you need to do is get volume. And this is an average of $500 a month. So that's part of our steps to success. I wanted to show you guys that chart. But this is all that we do every month to build our business. So join the party. You've already done that, so you're well on your way. The second thing you want to focus on is getting 4 loyal customers. I'm going to discuss how to do that in just a moment. But you want to get 4 loyal customers. That's going to set you up for your first paycheck as well as get you that $100 shopping spree. Let me turn this light on. So what that means is if you enroll a loyal customer, we have 2 ways that people can check out. They can buy as a retail purchase. That just means they come in, they do a one-time buy, and they're done with us. The other option is they can be a loyal customer. And that's a really nice program that we have, especially for people who may be on a budget or want to lose, you know, a little bit more weight where they want to be doing products for longer than a month. In all honesty, if someone has a goal, whether they're wanting to grow their hair out for a hair, skin, and nails, or they're wrapping, sometimes it takes more than 1 box of wraps. Or if they're trying to lose weight, it's going to take more than a month. They can't take our ThermoFit and just expect it to work magic in a month and not do anything else. It's like going to the gym. If you get a gym membership for a year and you go 1 week every month for that year, you're not going to get the optimal results. You have to incorporate that into your healthy lifestyle, whether it's eating clean, going consistently. And it's the same thing with our products. Our products are amazing. They do work if you just use them correctly. But most times, like the cleanse and everything, people need to have that opportunity to get cleaned out, to get, you know, it into their system and to start incorporating it into their life. So with that loyal customer program, all they have to do is order one product a month for a minimum of 3, and they're going to get 40% off. That's our distributor discount. So a lot of people can work that, like I said, into their budget and into their lifestyle. So if they're looking to lose weight, they may want to try with something like the cleanse or the greens in the beginning to get a good detox. Month 2, they could do something like the ThermaFit and the Fat Fighters. Month 3, they could do the wraps and tone and tighten and firm. It doesn't matter the products every month as long as they order a minimum of 1 for the 3 months. After that 3 months, they're going to be able to get our discount for life. So say they get the results that they wanted and we come out with a new product, like we just launched our chocolate greens, they could always come back in and reorder and still get that 40% discount without having to sign back up through the 3-month thing. So it's a really amazing program that Just It Works has. But you want to try to encourage them to try our packs as well. Our packs are paired together for the optimal results with even more savings. So make sure you look into those when you're asking them what their budget may be and what exactly their goals are. So if you get these 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, again, you're going to get a $100 shopping spree. So what that means is you can either use it towards gear, which is very important to have your gear. It's another way to speak about the business without you speaking out about it. So if you're at the store or something and someone sees it works, they're going to come to you and they're going to say, what works? And there's your opportunity to give them one of your Blitz cards. Again, this comes in your kit as well. And you can say, you know what, here, I work for myself from my phone, or I have my own home business, and we have some amazing products. I'd love to talk to you about it more. If you host a party, you can get wrapped for free. And then there you go. So on the Blitz card, it's got this, shows where the different places you can be wrapped. You can order these in Spanish and with a man on that as well. And it has this $25 coupon. They don't actually have to use the coupon. It's just something to grab their attention, show them how reasonably priced our wraps are. And then on the back, it shows this is what it does, and you can put your contact information here. I recommend putting your name, your phone number, maybe your website, and your social media account, so that way people can contact you. So if you get your 4 customers, besides being able to get gear, you could buy more product or marketing tools like this, so you could get more Blitz cards. You could buy more gear that you could use when you're blitzing or having a party, something that you could wear. Or you can get, what you doing? Okay. Or you can get business cards as well. You can get magnets for your car. There's all kinds of things that you can get as business tools. And then another option that you could use for that $100 shopping spree is you could get gear. Or product. Oh my goodness, my head isn't working. It's been spinning all week. So you could get products. So maybe there's products that you wanted to try, or if you're interested in hosting parties, you can use that to purchase gear, product, $100 worth of free product that you could then use at a party, and that cash would just go back to you. So if you wanted to buy something like the wraps, you could buy 2 boxes of wraps, and they're $59 each. So then you could then turn that into $200 because you'd sell them for the retail price. Yes, helper. All right, go. Or you could split it 50-50. You could buy gear and you could buy product to either sell or try yourself. So it's a really amazing thing. Everybody should be working towards getting those loyal customers, because not only could you get that free shopping spree, but you are going to be building your paycheck. That's how we make our monthly commission check, is by getting those loyal customers. Okay, if you have any questions about anything that I've talked about thus far, again, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to your upline who enrolled you. We're all here for you. This is one team, one mission. We all want to be successful, and we want to see you succeed as well. So on that note, I want to show you guys a little bit about social media. Let me pull up, because I did get some questions I want to make sure I touch on. So with your social media, you want to keep it private. That way you can see who's coming in and following you. You do not want to follow any other direct sales or multi-level marketing companies. Please go out in the living room with your dad. Okay, go out in the living room. James is too. Go quietly. So keep it private. Don't ever post your website or prices because you want to keep the ball always in your court. So say I make a post that I'm looking for 90-day challengers for my hair, skin, and nails. And Becky's interested in it and she comments on it. Hey girl, how much is that hair, skin, and nails? And I say, well, Becky, you can either get it for the retail price of $55, or if you're interested in being a loyal customer for me, I can give it to you for $33. Now, what I don't realize is that here's Melissa, and she was curious about the product, wanting to know how much it was, but now she just got her answer, so she doesn't even have to ask me, and I don't even know that she was interested. The same thing with our website. You want to kind of keep that for direct messages or ask somebody to text you if they're interested. Because if I give Becky my website, yeah, just go right on my website. You can order the hair, skin, and nails. Melissa may have been interested in it. Or let's say Becky was asking me about the wraps. And Melissa's like, you know what? I want to try those wraps because I want to lose 10 pounds. So she's going to go in. Melissa's then going to order the wraps. But she's going to be mad because those wraps didn't make her lose the 10 pounds that she wanted. And I didn't even know that she was interested in that. So now she's going to go to all her friends and tell her that It Works doesn't work. Whereas if she had had to reach out to me and say, hey, I'm really interested in those wraps. I'm looking to lose 10 pounds. Then me, as the distributor, can say, hey, girl, that's awesome. I love your health and wellness goals. But that's not the wrap's intentions. That's not what they do. So maybe let's point you in the direction of ThermaFit and Fat Fighters. Can you tell me about your lifestyle? What's your budget like? Then I'm going to be able to help her out, point her in the right direction so that she's using a product that's actually going to be able to help her rather than having her just going willy-nilly ordering whatever off of my website. And we want to make sure that we're trying to get loyal customers too. As much as we appreciate retail customers, loyal customers is what gives us that residual income and is going to help increase our paycheck for 3 months. So, and on top of being able to help them out to achieve their goals, and if they have a budget, they're getting that discount. So with social media, again, keep it private, and you want to make sure that the quality of your posts is really good. So don't just post blurry pictures or something that somebody really can't see. Make sure that they're, good images, they're light and they're bright and they're inviting. Hey, Zach. And that don't post too much in your verbiage. Less is more. Keep it simple. People aren't going to read it if you post several paragraphs. So just put, a blurb or two, just 1 or 2 sentences about what the product does. You don't want to be super, super spammy. I know you guys have seen it on my, I posted it on the Diamonds Are Forever page. You do not want all of your posts to be about It Works because people are going to say, oh, that's spam or that's a billboard. I don't want to see that. So you want to incorporate your life into your posts. So fun, family, friendships, freedom, food. Those are the 5 F's that It Works tells us to make sure that we're posting about. So show that you're a real person. Show that you're out with your family, that you're doing something fun, that you're at the park, that you're riding your bike. People like pictures of food. So if, you have this nice big family dinner or, no, baby, go. Or, you post this yummy dessert that you just got at this cupcake shop or whatever. Post that kind of stuff and then incorporate It Works posts with it. Yes. No, you may not. Go sit in the living room for a minute, please. So, and you want to be constantly building your business. That's building your audience. So say you have a wrap party and you talk to 4 people. Those 4 people may or may not order, but you want to have another wrap party. You don't want to invite the same 4 people. They've heard your spiel. They may just not be interested, but maybe they could invite some of their friends and it's all new faces. So the same thing with social media. If you are following 50 or 100 of your friends, eventually you're going to have talked to those people. If you're messaging and posting every day, you're going to have talked to those 50 or 100 people. So you need to grow your audience, and you should be working on that every day. If you feel like you're not getting customers and you're like, oh, well, I've reached out to everybody that I know, then you need to follow more, or you need to ask someone to host a party with their friends. On that note, I'm going to show you guys how to follow. Let's see here. First things first, let me show you your website. So this is what your website looks like. Share screen. And you've seen it when you signed up, but if you are curious about some of the countries that we go to, right here below your name in the upper right-hand corner, we're actually in over 20 countries. So you can drop it down. We're not just in the United States. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm from a small town, I don't know a lot of people, besides the United States, there's over 20 countries that we can be reaching out to. And you can do that with the help of social media and hashtags. So let's look, for instance, at, let's look, for instance, here, we're in Germany. So I can change it to English because obviously I don't speak German. But that way I can be able to help people. I can tell them what products are available, where they're from. Because we do not have all of the products in all of the countries yet, and the prices vary depending upon the currency. So let's look, for instance, in Germany. If I click on body, in Germany our wraps are $71 for the loyal customer price. So just keep in mind that if you are talking to someone, just make sure the product is available there, and you know the pricing. Like I said, you can just pull it up on your website. But so on Instagram, say I want to search for hashtags. I know that some people have said they don't really understand how hashtags work. I don't either. They're fairly new to me. I only know because of trying to build my business in Instagram. But basically, people use hashtags for like everything now. So you can find anything. So let's look, for instance, at Germany. There's like a million posts for Germany. Sometimes people will post if that's where they're from, but let's look at this one. There's 469,000 posts for Germany. So you just click on see where it has this little hashtag thing. This probably isn't a good example. So people just use their location. So let's look at this girl. I would look at this and I'd say, okay, she's cute, but you know, she only has 10 followers. So she put her location as Germany, and I can go through and I can follow all of the people that liked her post. So that's one way of doing it. Let me show you guys. So look for different things that are in your area that are special to you, whether it's boutiques or if you have sports teams or colleges. Like we have, I'm in Maryland, so we have a bunch of nurses in nursing school. So I could look at, let's see. There's not a lot for Maryland nurses. I'm going to show you guys. There's a hospital by us, Hopkins. So Johns Hopkins Nursing, there's 29 posts, so let's look at that. So I could look at something like this where I'm assuming here in this upper right-hand corner that maybe this person just got their, their house or they're in their dorm. So it's moving day, blah, 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 blah. This girl has 18 likes. So I could click on her likes and kind of see the type of people that are following her, and I could request to follow them as well. I do try to monitor who I'm following. You don't want it to be anyone who's young, under 18. You don't want it to be any creeps. Like I said, stay away from direct sales or other multi-level marketing because they may try and steal your potentials. Stay away from the type of people that say, oh, like me or follow me and I can help you grow your business. Those are all scam kind of things. Just stay away from them. We can follow men now. I used to tend to shy away from men, but now with us launching the men's line July 10th, that's something that we can be focusing on, especially if you've enrolled your husband as a distributor. You could place under them. But see, this one in particular has 338 likes. So I could go through her likes. I could see what she's about. She doesn't have anything that's standing out to me as direct sales. She looks super cute, looks like she's into health and fitness. I know that she probably has some, student loans. So she could be someone that I could follow and say, hey, would you be interested in working your business from home to make some extra income? Or I could ask her if she would be interested in being a 90-day product tester for me. Another thing, let's see here. Pretty much anything. Just look, for an area that you might be in. I was talking to one of the girls the other day, and she was from Florida. Look how many posts there are with the hashtag Florida. I mean, you could look for Florida girl, Florida college. You could look for pretty much anything. Obviously, there's probably going to be some crazy people or crazy posts that are associated with the hashtags. So just stay away from it. But like these people don't have any likes on their posts. I'd stay away from searching for like fitness because there's going to be a million. There's a million people that are going to be like this one. Look, that's 11,000, 8,000. So there's probably a lot of other direct sales companies that for weight loss and stuff that are following that hashtag. So just try and like I said, find something that's unique to you. If you have a specific hobby or there's something local to you, because then if they do host a party for you, they're local. If they join you as a distributor, you guys could throw parties together. You could meet up with them for business meetings. So it's pretty unlimited how you can follow. But like I said, I would just be selective with it. I wouldn't go crazy and just click follow, 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 follow. Take the time, look at the people, and interact with them. If you like and comment on their posts, more than likely they're going to come back and follow you because they're going to be like, oh, this girl gave me a compliment. Let me see what she's all about. Also, social media has changed the way their algorithms work. If you've noticed on your personal Instagram and Facebook, they used to come out and it would say, Rachel posted this 2 hours ago. Rachel posted this 2 hours ago. Then Rachel posted this 4 hours ago. Rachel posted this 6 hours ago. Now it's not like that. You may see that I posted something 2 hours ago. Becky posted this 2 minutes ago. Melissa posted this 5 days ago. It's all mixed up now. It's not in chronological order the way people are posting in your feed. So with the algorithms, you want to be trying to like and interact with people and comment on their page because then you're going to pop up for them in their newsfeed. It's going to say, oh, these two are friends. We want to make sure that you're seeing their posts. So they're going to put you in that newsfeed. So as important as it is to follow, make sure that you're liking. I saw the other day someone had their toddler going through and liking pictures for them. So you can get the whole family involved. If your spouse isn't comfortable with messaging and following, or like me, if you just want to have control over that, they could go through and be liking for you to bring up that interaction. And Facebook works the same. As far as hashtags, you can search for stuff like that. With posting, please just protect yourself. Do not put your location if you're actually at that location. I know some distributors will post pictures like later, say they went to the movies with their spouse. They'll put, oh, you know, we were at the movies in Maryland or whatever. Don't actually do it while you're there. Be smart and be safe. You don't need to put your location on it if you are going to post. I don't have that. People don't really need to know where you are. That's asking for trouble. Obviously, don't put your address or like pictures of the front of your house with your mailbox or your street sign or anything with your license plate in there. Just protect yourself, protect your family. So with posting, so we want to post before and afters, but you just got started and you have no idea where to get them from, or you don't have a ton of customers who've given you before and afters yet. One thing that you can use is Pinterest. It Works Global has a Pinterest page, and this is what it looks like. So let me get back. This one in particular is the green, so bear with me 1 second. Here's my board in case you want to know what I'm interested in. Anything that you may have as like a hobby, feel free to post stuff like that too. If you're into baking, if you're into sports, if you're into, like I particularly like the farmhouse style. So those are things that you can use for filler posts. Mainly our posts we want to be about It Works in some way. But again, you don't want it to be a billboard. You don't want your Instagram just to look like this, all black and green with before and afters. But certainly you can incorporate these in. So if you look here, they have results. So these are all before and afters. They have recipes where you can use with the greens or you could use it with the shake. And then they've got all of the different things. They've got essential oils, the results pack, the body, the skin. So you could do the skincare. They've got different ones for the greens. So use these as things that you can post. Like this one in particular is really cool because a lot of people are interested in the essential oils but don't really know how to use them. So besides using them on just your skin topically and infusing them, you can also use them. Sorry guys, trying to mute. You can also use them at home if you're using them in a cleaner. So these are just some really good options. And look how inviting these pictures are. Aren't they like super cute? They're clean and crisp. So you could use this as different tips if you want to focus on, yay, Andrea. If you want to focus on like a product of the week. That's something that I really like to do in the beginning because it let my followers know that we're more than just wraps. A lot of people know It Works for the skinny wraps, but again, we have almost 50 products. So you could focus on a product of the week that, hey, I'm looking for 5 people this week or today who are interested in trying out, you know, one of our essential oils. And then throughout the week, you could post different uses for our essential oils. And it just gives people other options so that they're using it to the full. Yeah, Becky, let me unmute you. Go ahead.
I was just thinking too that when you're posting before and afters, and let's say it's like the wraps, Instagram now lets you do multiple pictures. So sometimes you could post a picture of you holding a pack of wraps, and then picture number 2 could be a before and after. That way, if people are really interested, they can scroll through, and it kind of decreases the black and green on your page too. That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's great. And you want to be showing that you're a product of the product too. So let's say, you know, you get your box of wraps in, take a million selfies of you with the wraps, but throw different shirts on. And then you'll have a bunch that will be saved up so that you can use them in your social media. Then another thing, once you get your $100 free product credit, when you get your, if you use that towards product, you could take pictures with that as well. So that's a really good idea. Thank you, Becky. Let me jump back over to here. So these could just be filler posts. I get that you're just getting started. You don't have a lot of pictures. So use these in between. And like Becky said, now Instagram is allowing you to post more than one picture. The same thing with Facebook. Maybe post in your, like in the actual post part, in the wording, post, I'll take you guys off there for a sec. Post in the wording part, hey, I'm looking for product testers for the body wraps. Check out these results. And then put your picture in the comments, and then that makes people have to check it, and it also increases your whole algorithm thing for how you're going to pop up to people. If you are working social media and you post something on Instagram, you can share it right from Instagram to Facebook, but it also increases your chances of being seen if you post it separately. So if you're in a jam, know that you could just click share and it would post it to Facebook for you. But again, like I said, I've been trying to post a little differently on Facebook. I'll post that message or the words in the post and put my before and after in the comments. So that's another option too. Okay, so let's go back to Pinterest so you guys can see it. So when you're posting, you want to try to post several times a day. So whether you post in the morning that you're up, that you're having a cup of coffee, hope everybody has a great day, you want to post a meme or something like that, then at lunchtime post, because let's face it, when do people mostly check their Instagram? They check it when they get up in the morning, before they go to work, at lunch, maybe when they get off of work, and before they go to bed. So you want to be posting at those times to try to increase the opportunity that you have for people to be following you. So use these as filler posts. Like I said, of course, you can use use pictures of yourself and your family and your friends because you don't want them to be all it works. But while you're trying to build up your clientele, you could use some of these pictures. They're super cute. I love them. It Works puts them there for us, so go ahead and use them. And I like the idea of focusing on a product of the week, because then that familiarizes yourself with the product too. You're learning about what they do, what their uses are, so you'll be able to answer questions and help people out a bit more. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, another thing you can do is Tip Tuesday. So like I know that there's people that do Wrap Wednesday, so maybe on Wednesday you can focus on wrap results or posting pictures of you with wrap, the pack of wraps, so that you're looking for wrap product testers. But you could even use some of these essential oils tips. That's not what I wanted. So, I like doing Favorite Friday, and I'll focus on a product for Friday. You could do Facial Friday and focus on the skincare. And with the before and afters, this is what I wanted to show you guys. That's not what I wanted. Oh, maybe I should have scrolled up. Okay, so with the before and afters, if you notice that it has this black background, this is what you need to be using for before and afters. Hey guys, I just got a potential distributor. I blitzed the girl at the restaurant yesterday and she just texted me. Okay, back to work. So see how this has the black background? These are ones that were submitted to compliance. And so what that means is if you don't have it yet, download the apps that the company has. I really like the Wired app, W-I-R-E-D, that helps you stay on track. It Works also has a pay app. And then we have, so this is the Wired one. This is our pay app. And then this is just the It Works app. And it's a quick reference for you to be able to show how you're doing with your numbers. You can enroll customers and distributors. If you just click dashboard, lets you see your numbers. Enroll lets you enroll people. Media library, you can actually pull up a video of how to wrap. And then there's the Wrap app. And what that is it's for us and it's for customers, where it reminds them to take their before and afters, and it puts it in this compliance type. Are you okay? It puts it in this compliance format for us to submit to them, and then they'll approve your results. So with compliance, it's really important that we're using these pictures, because It Works has approved that these are 100% It Works before and afters. There was a lot of issues of people just Googling It Works before and afters, and they weren't actually our products. So that could actually cause us to lose our business. If someone, from this other direct sales company was using the product and we kind of stole their pictures. So make sure you're using these ones with the black background. I really like that there are men in here as well, especially since we're going to be appealing to men. Our Man's Line launches July 10th. So take advantage, get men excited. We have the man, the myth, the legend. They are products that we've already had, but they're just packs for greater savings and for the guys to feel like they're doing something manly. So, I mean, there's a little bit of everything. There's a million pictures in here that you guys can be looking at. Hair, skin, and nails. The skincare. This is the Wow. I love the Wow. It gives you quick results. So that's something that you could be using at a wrap party or a vendor event. Tons of wrap pictures. So don't feel like you don't know where to go for before and afters, because Pinterest, that's what it's here for. And like I said, it's the It Works Global official page. So feel free to follow it and check it out. See right here, it's It Works. It's got our official logo and everything like that. So use these to your advantage. Let's see. Let me stop sharing with you guys. So when you're posting, you want to be posting at least 3 times a day, if not more. So post something like a good morning wake up thing, post about looking for product testers, and you want to try to do that several times a day, but you want to incorporate your life into it, because again, after all, you are a person. We don't expect you to be a billboard or to be spammy. I can pull up, let's see, this is what my Instagram looks like. I've been trying to do more live videos too. And then if I post something like a before and after, say like a month or so ago I used it, I can use it again. I just go in and I delete the post that I made and I change up a few words. When we send you guys the scripts to send out to people, make them sound like you. Make the post sound like you. People are going to be drawn to you. They may relate to me as a mom. They may relate to Becky because of her her job. Maybe they're a physical therapist. I had to think for a second. Maybe they relate to Andrea or Tara because they're super cute and don't have children. Now Tara's going to have children and she's going to trump us all. But people are going to relate to you. People relate to Jade because of the type of person that she is. And then people relate to, Ashley Mirth because of herself. So look at, I like to take this example. Look at Tara and her fleshly sister, Brooke. They are completely different people and they run their businesses completely different. So there are people that are drawn to one. There are people that are drawn to another. So just be you. And if people unfollow you or they say no or they're not interested, it's okay. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the business. I've been with the business for a little over 2 years now. Maybe stay away from JW hashtags, anybody who's out there, because I think every JW kind of follows that hashtag. So, branch out, figure things that are unique to you as an individual. Like I said, hobbies that you may like. I follow a lot of the farmhouse pages. If your husband's getting involved, if you want to follow sports pages or whatever, just to reach out, because people are going to relate to you. Girls, do you have anything else on that note? Did I kind of answer how to post? There is no right or wrong answer for what you're posting. I can't tell you to post about, wraps for 2 weeks straight and then greens for 2 weeks straight that people are going to buy from you, because it just depends on what the people are looking for. So you can switch it up. If, like I said, if you want to focus on Wednesdays is your wrap day, Fridays is your facials day, pick what's good for you. Maybe Mondays you want to talk about, like, you know, greens, because people are groggy in the morning and it's a Monday morning and they need to get their boost for the week. And the kinds of things that you want to post, like I said, this was one that I did the other day. If you guys can see it. It's a man before and after for the hair, skin, and nails for his beard. And I just said, in search of product testers, hair, skin, and nails is one of our top products. It promotes healthy hair and nail growth by increasing your body's natural keratin and collagen while giving your skin that healthy glow and hydration. So see, I did it in like 2 sentences. I said what it does. I didn't go in and say, well, it contains this much biotin and you take 2 pills a day. You know, just keep it simple, say the basics of what it does. I could have even touched on, I know I've used it before, but around November when the guys like doing that no shave November where they're looking to grow their beard or whatever, you could focus on hair, skin, and nails, you know, for the month before, knowing that men are going to be wanting to get involved in that challenge. And I just said, yes, men can use our products too, looking for 5 men or women who are interested, and reserve your spot. We have unlimited amounts of spots, but it creates that urgency if you say, reserve your spot, I have 3 spots, or reserve your spot, I have 5 spots. Right now, you are trying to get 4 loyal customers. You can say, I have 4 spots. When you fill those spots, I've opened up new spots because those have been filled. I'm looking for 4 more product testers. There is no rule to how many customers you can get every month, but you need to think about how many people you can manage. Because if you're enrolling, let's say you're enrolling 10 customers a week, you need to be able to keep up with those customers to make sure that they're happy with their shipments, that they received it, that they're going to be taking it correctly. And then you want to follow up with them to see how they're doing, if they want to make any changes before months 2 and month 3 run. Because, like I said, they may have gotten results and been happy with it, or they may have been unhappy, and you can help them make those adjustments. So if you have not already done so, get yourself a planner. There is no rule to what kind of planner you need, but this is mine. I carry it around with me. That way I always have it available. I'll show you guys real quick, and then I'll finish up and let you go. So I got this one at Michael's. It is a little hefty, but you can get smaller ones. Personally, I like this one, but they're under $20, and Michael's usually has a 50% off coupon. And then you can always get them at the dollar store. Close to the new year, they have those smaller ones. Or somewhere like TJ Maxx or Marshall's usually have them for like under $5. So I'll show you the blank pages first. So it gives me the entire month, and then it gives me the smaller days, and I really like it because I'll write my potentials on the smaller days. So like this is September 4th. So on September 4th, I'm going to write down everyone who's liked any of my posts from that day, so that I can message them, because posting isn't asking. If someone likes one of your posts, or they comment and say that they're interested, you have to message them. So you can just say, hey, thanks for the like, or thanks for the interest on my post. Are you interested? I have 4 spots available for 90-day product testers right now. Are you interested in snagging one of them? And if they say yes or no, then that's it. And you can help them walk through the process. If you need help responding to people or not sure what to say, please ask us. That's what we're here for. Like I said, we all started at the beginning. We didn't know what products did or how to respond to people or how to post. So send us your messages and send us your posts and say, hey, does this look okay? Should I make any changes? One thing I like to do when I am messaging is leave it with a question so that it always keeps that door open. But so I'll write all of my potentials here. And then on the inside pages, the big calendar, I'll write if I enrolled a loyal customer. So say I enrolled someone September 3rd. I will write their name down, what product they got, and then I will go right to October 3rd. So I know that their order is going to run again, and I will jot their name down. But this is what helps me stay organized. You guys can do whatever you want. About a week before their auto shipment is going to run, I also write their name down. So like say here, September 26th then, I'm going to write them down that their auto shipment is going to run the following week. So I make sure that I'm following up with them, that they're liking their product, and it gives me plenty of time, if they don't respond to me for a couple of days, that I have the opportunity to message them again. Hey, your auto shipment's going to run. I want to make sure, you know, that you want to keep it the same thing. Do not wait until the night before to be messaging people that, oh my goodness, at midnight your auto shipment's going to be ready to run. They give them the opportunity to be able to change it. The same thing with our specials like we're having right now. If you come out of the gate swinging today, they just announced that we have the $59 distributor kit special. Do not wait until 11 o'clock on July 7th to start messaging people about the special, because you're not going to get distributors. The same thing with customers. Do not wait until the last day of the month to ask for customers. Try and build your business, or don't even try. Build your business the beginning of the month so that you're not scrambling the end of the month for customers and distributors. Take advantage of it in the beginning and work your business. So that's one way I keep organized. I know that there's plenty of people that just do it with a spiral notebook. And there was even one girl that did it with the little, with these things. I don't even know what these things are called, like recipe holders or whatever. You can, file folders, it says it right there. You can get these things and you could organize them however you want. You could organize with potential loyal customers, PLC. You could do PDT, potential distributors. I've seen people do it for month 1, month 2, month 3, and then they get index cards and they put that customer's information on it and they keep it organized by that. I did that in the beginning when I started. I don't think that there's any right or wrong way to stay organized, but now the calendar works really well for me. So see what works for you. Try more than one way. And yeah, so like I said, take advantage of the deal. We have until July 7th to enroll distributors with the $59 deal. That's part of your steps to success. While you're focusing on getting your customers, be messaging about distributors, because that's the third step, is enrolling distributors. That's how you're going to grow your business and grow your paycheck. So just be reaching out to people. I want everyone to focus on booking a party, even 2 parties for the month of July. If you just started, you could do it as your launch party. The opportunity to have people come to learn about the business, to look at a catalog. They can try a wrap if they want. Like I said, you don't need a ton of product. If you go to the dollar store, they have tons of green stuff. Let me show you guys. I got these. These are like little shot glasses that they had in like the luau section. I can sample greens in these. They have tons of like little green materials, so or buckets and stuff. So if you're interested in having a party or vending, you can always go to the dollar store and get stuff. You could get green and black tablecloth there. You'll be surprised now that you work for the company how much green stuff there is, because when I started, I thought that, I was like, man, that's a really hard color to find, but there's actually a lot. So work on your hundreds list. Sit down, think of 100 people who could benefit from a product that we have. Like I said, we have over 50. So whether they're young and trying to get fit, or they have a wedding coming up, or they're in a wedding, or they just have some health and wellness goals, or they're a little bit older and they want to try our WOW or our Estro Rhythm. We have a little bit of something for everyone. So jot those down. Also think about who could be a distributor with you. Who's somebody that's been your best friend, who's struggling, who could use to make some income. Ask them to get in on it with you and constantly be growing that. That's why we post, and that's why we have parties, because it's adding to your hundreds list. You should never just have 100 people. It should always be growing. And if you do have that list and someone says, yeah, also the benefit of the calendar. If someone says, yeah, I'm interested in hair, skin, and nails, but I can't do it until 2 more weeks when I get paid, then I'll have the extra money. Jot them down in your calendar, because then when 2 weeks comes, you're going to say, man, who did I talk to? Or what was that product that they were interested in? I don't even remember. that's the benefit of the calendar. It helps you stay organized. You know who you were talking to. You know what they were interested in. Or if they are a loyal customer, you know what product they tried. You know what their goals are. And people post on social media when they're doing stuff too. So you could always say, hey, how was your vacation? Show the personal interest. It doesn't always have to be, hey, you ready to change your order? So those are just some thoughts that I have. Hopefully that wasn't super confusing for you guys and it gives you some ideas to get going. Please reach out to us and ask your upline or me or Tara. Post your questions in the page. No question is a stupid question. If you want to familiarize yourself with the products, look on your website. Look at the locations that we ship to. Another option is the product coach. You can, I'll pull that up real quick and then I'll let you guys go. You can search for questions that you may have. It's myitworksproductcoach.com. And it allows you to look a little bit more than just in your website about what some of the products do. And it has this question bar here. So you do not want to type something long about what products contain gluten, for instance. It's not going to generate a response. But if you look for something in one-word answers, like just gluten, it's going to give it to you. Do any of our products contain gluten? Do berry greens contain it? Does Ultimate Profit? So it just gives you some extra options here. If there's something that you're curious about, what it does or how to take it, you can click on it and know how people can use it or what exactly it does or what may be in it. So that's another really good option. Again, it's myitworksproductcoach.com. So familiarize yourself with the products. Focus on a product of the week, just as some options. Make sure you're posting daily. People are looking for consistency. If you just post, once a week or you wait till the end of the month, like I said, they're going to be like, where did this girl even come from? Is she still running the business? And they may look over to someone like Becky or Melissa. They say, oh, well, that girl Rachel, she's only posted once this month, but yet here's Becky and Melissa, and they're posting several times a day. I know that they're actively selling. So I'm going to go to them. So you just want to keep posting, stay consistent, because that's saying that our business is open. That puts an open sign on us. If you're not, like I said, people may think that you're not even doing it. Stay excited. It's very easy when you get no's to, get bummed that, hey, I'm not getting any customers. Well, just let that be your fire. You know what? I got to know. I'm going to go out and get 10 yeses. So go out and message 50 more people. Like I said, be growing, be following, building your business, and you'll get there. Consistency is key, and you'll know that your family has dreamed well and you've done all that you could do. So, good? Okay. All right, girls, I'm going to let everybody go. Share this with your teams, and I will post it in the group messenger. And I just want to welcome everybody again. We're really excited to have you, and please reach out. Please reach out with your questions. If you have any questions about posting or things to post or wording or charting or anything like that, that's what we're here for. So I'm really excited, and thanks for joining us.